Hello students, I am Monica Soral from MA International School, Nayagaon. Today we will be learning the second chapter, that is on being an Indian. Yes, on being an Indian. Now this story is written by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond wonders why some Indians are only too eager to pack up and go off to some foreign land. Although sometimes mistaken for a foreigner, he feels comfortable with his Indianness. Now see, बहुत सारे लोग कैसे होते हैं कि वो इंडिया छोड़ के फॉरेन कंट्री जाना चाहते हैं. वो क्या बोलते हैं कि हमको अमेरिका जाना है, लंदन जाना है. Now why? When our India, there many things what we want is available over here. Then why you want to go to the foreign land? When you can do whatever you want over here, you can do any type of business, studies, everything is there in India. So this is what Ruskin Bond is asking, that why people prefer to go to a foreign country. And Ruskin Bond, everyone thinks that he is a foreigner, but he is very happy with his Indianness. So that only what he is going to tell you. There are many among us. See, he is saying that opportunities are there, leaving the opportunities in India, they want to go to the foreign land. But why? He is asking why. Many years ago, I was offered a well-paid job at magazine in Hong Kong. See, he was offered a job in Hong Kong, but he didn't prefer to go to Hong Kong. He said, why should I go there when even India, there are magazines where I can write about. So I thought about it weeks, worried myself to distracted, and finally with a great sigh of relief turned it down. और लास्ट में उन्होंने क्या सोचा कि I will not go there, I will be here only in India, and whatever I want to do, I will do it over here only. My friends thought I was crazy. Now everyone what they thought, the people who prefer to go to foreign countries, they said ये तो crazy है, इसको पता नहीं, इंडिया नहीं छोड़ना, इंडिया में क्या है. Many people they think ना इंडिया में क्या है, they should go to foreign countries. So that's what they thought. They still do. Most of them would have jumped as a comfortable, comparable offer, when if it had meant spending the rest of their lives far from the palm-fringed coastal to pine-clad mountains of this land. Many friends have indeed gone away never to return, except perhaps to get married very quickly before they are off again. Don't they feel homesick? अब उसने क्या बोला कि बहुत सारे लोग चले भी गए छोड़ के उसके फ्रेंड, एंड शादी करने के लिए वो अपने कंट्री में आए, अगेन दे वेंट बैक. लाइक ही वो सेइंग कि उनको होम सिक नहीं होता, क्या उनको मन नहीं करता कि हमारी अपने लोगों के बीच में वापस चले जाए, एक फॉरेनर्स के बीच में रहना, लाइक देयर कल्चर एंड देयर ट्रेडिशन, नथिंग इज देयर कंपेयर टू द इंडियन ट्रेडिशन एंड कल्चर. सो व्हाट ही फील्स है, इनको कुछ अजीब सा नहीं लगता. I am almost paranoid at the thought of going away and then being unable to come back. This almost happened to me when as a boy. I went to England, longed to return to India, but did not have money. अब एक बार वो इंग्लैंड चले गए थे जब छोटे थे, पर उनको बहुत इच्छा थी कि हमें वापस आ जाए यहाँ पर, बट वो आ नहीं पाए because he was not having money to return back. He had to earn there, then he had to return back. For the passage, for 2 years, I worked with and slaved like a miser, something I have never done since, until I had enough to bring me home. अब वहाँ पर तो उनको just as a slave काम करना पड़ा, मतलब वहाँ लोग पैसे ज़्यादा चाहिए वापस लौटने के लिए, so he had to just work like slave to return back to India. And home was in parent and brother and sister. They were no longer here. Home for me was India. अब उनके लिए क्या था कि ये नहीं है कि घर में brother sisters हैं तो हमारा घर है. No, he said India is my home. He thought India is my home. So what is it that keeps me here? My birth I take too closely, like a Nordic grandparent to pass the typical son of the soil. People often ask me where I hail from. India, I say, but you don't look like an Indian. They protest. अब उन्होंने क्या बोला, तुम कहाँ के हो, तुम क्या इंडिया के हो क्या, तुम इंडिया तो लगते नहीं हो. They were asking Ruskin Bond. So what he said, I am a red Indian. I said, India is where I was born and went to school and grew to manhood. India was where my father was born and went to school and worked and died. Surely that entitles me to be placed in Indian sun. If it doesn't, I can revert to my mother's family and go back to time. अब now what he started explaining कि मैं रेड इंडियन हूँ, मेरे फादर का यहाँ बॉर्न हुई, यहीं डेथ हुई, तो एक्चुअल देखा जाए तो मैं यहीं का ही हुआ ना. So he said that I am not worried about that, but I love India and I want to be in India. This is my home. Next. So here he thought, how far back does one have to go in order to establish one's Indianness? It must be land itself that holds. अब Indianness जो अपनी ज़मीन है, जो अपने को पकड़ के रखती है, क्यों? Because we love the place. जब अपने अंदर कोई चीज़ रखती है, that you don't feel like leaving wherever you are staying from childhood. आपको चाहे वो कैसी भी जगह हो आपको अच्छी लगेगी, आप थोड़े दिन के लिए कहीं भी घूमने चले जाओगे बट यू विल प्रेफर टू कम बैक टू योर होम. सो दैट इज द थिंग हैपन टू रस्किन बॉन्ड ऑल्सो. Now here see, but so many of my fellow Indians have been born and reborn here, and yet they think nothing of leaving the land. They will leave the mountains for the plain, the villages for the cities, their country to another country. And if other countries were a little more willing to open their doors, we would have no population problem. Mass immigration would have been solved. अब वो क्या बोल रहे हैं कि फिर भी बहुत सारे लोग होते हैं जो एक गांव से दूसरे गांव चले जाएंगे, एक कंट्री से दूसरे कंट्री चले जाएंगे, फ्रॉम विलेज टू दे विल गो टू द टाउन्स. सो दीज थिंग्स इज देयर. सो अगर ये चीज़ प्रॉब्लम है तो अगर लोगों को जाना ही है तो मास इमिग्रेशन करो, सब चले जाओ, पॉपुलेशन कम हो जाएगी. इट विल बी बेटर फॉर द पीपल हु वांट टू स्टे इन इंडिया, दे विल रिमेन हियर, रेस्ट ऑफ यू गो अवे. सो दैट्स व्हाट ही इज सेइंग. बट इट्स मोर देन द लैंड दैट होल्ड्स मी. फॉर इंडिया इज मोर देन अ लैंड. इंडिया इज इन एटमॉस्फेयर. Over thousands of years, the races and religions of the world have mingled. अब इनको इंडिया क्यों अच्छा था? I told you, because our tradition, our culture, the religion, the people, how secular they are, how beautifully they celebrate their festivals. All the religions are staying together unitedly. That is the thing to love about India. So that's what Ruskin Bond also loved. So but see over here again, and oddly enough, I am one too, I know, and that I am an Indian as a postman or panwala or your favorite movie star. Race did not matter me an Indian, but history did, and in the long run it's history that counts. Now see again what he's talking about. जो इंडिया की हिस्ट्री है, that is bonding me over here, that is keeping me back in India. So I don't want to go there. मैंने जो भी चीज़ें यहाँ इंडिया के बारे में पढ़ी है, the traditionals, cultures, history, that is keeping me back over here. That is why he loves to be an Indian. And so this is the chapter, the name is On Being an Indian. So he is saying that I am an Indian. Thank you.